Okay, so today we're talking about Euler paths and circuits.
I like Euler.
Well, the guy's name looks like it's Euler, but it's Euler is the name way it's pronounced. The way that the person's name is pronounced is Euler. E-U-L-E-R is pronounced Euler.
Euler.
Okay. Euler.
Euler.
Sure. Euler paths and circuits. So let's talk about paths first, and then we'll talk about circuits. So we're going to start pretty simple with these here. So let's I'm bad at coming up with these off the top of my head, so I'm going to use the book as an example. I think these are kind of fun, but I'm a math teacher, and what I think is fun is suspect. So, okay, Steven. Steven, shush.
That's like the supermarket ones.
Okay, shush. All right. So,
Yep.
guys, shush.
Is it an envelope?
I can't wait to make.
Oh my god!
Okay, quiet.
What the hell?
Steven, turn around. Steven, turn around.
Boy.
Mason, what are you doing?
What? Listening to you talk.
Going on
Okay,
campus.
shh. Robbie, shh. All right. So, to do a path, you pick a point to start at, and you need to go through each of the edges once. And if it's a path, it doesn't matter where you stop at. If it's a circuit, you need to go through every edge once, and then you need to make sure that you stop at the same point that you started at. Yeah, this is the first time I'm explaining it to you, so I haven't even gone through an example yet. So before you say what, let me actually explain it first. So you just need to pick a point on here to start. Doesn't matter where you pick to start, all right? So I have rulers. They're over there next to Tristan in the drawer marked rulers. Steven,
Sorry.
pick a point to start here. No, I know. I'm asking Steven too so that he's engaged in this.
Go for that one.
Great. So I always like mark this somehow. So if you want to mark it like say with A, so that that's the point you're starting with, then make sure that you're marking all the paths as you go so that you can keep track of them. So I'm going to switch over to a pencil so that I can make sure that I'm not, so that I can erase any marks I make as I go around. So, Steven,
Yeah.
do I want to go lower left or lower right first?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to mark this as my first path. Then from here, do I want to go down, left, or down and left?
Go down.
Down and left.
So he says down and left, so I'm going to mark that 2. So here's 1, here's 2.
You already messed up.
Yep.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
So I want to make sure I'm using each edge only once, and if it's a path, it doesn't matter where I end. If it's a circuit, I have to end at
Go to
A.
the right. Go to the right.
So I'm at here, so you say go to the right, so I'm going to mark this 3, so now I'm here.
Go up.
That's 4, now I'm
Left.
here. This is 5,
Go down to the right.
down and to the right,
Mm-hmm.
so this is 6, now I'm here.
Left.
That's 7,
Up.
that's 8,
Up and to the right.
and that's
you did
9.
that way too non-necessary.
Okay, so that's one version of that. Now, since I,
Gotta be a circuit, though? Whoa.
okay,
I'm still
now,
on circuit.
since I ended back at A, is that a path or is that a circuit?
Circuit.
Okay, so circuits end back where you started. Paths don't necessarily end back where you start. They end at another point. Both of them use each edge only once. Okay, now did we use each edge only once?
Yeah.
Okay, we used a bunch of points more than once, but we used each edge only once. Does that make sense? All right, so if I were to erase these,
Man.
yeah, well, how about I ask you to do this time now, Robbie? Do you want to start at the point that Steven picked, or do you want to start at a different point?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. So I'm going to mark this R because this is Robbie's starting point. Now, where do you want to go first? You can go up or left.
Left.
Okay, so here's your number 1.
Okay, up.
So up right.
Yeah.
So here's your 2. So now you're here.
Okay. And then left.
So here's your 3. So now you're here.
And then down.
Here's your 4, now you're here.
And then right.
So here's your 5, and now you're here.
Then up left,
Here's your 6, now you're here.
up right,
Here's your 7, now you're here.
down right,
Here's your 8, now you're here.
and then down.
Here's your 9, now you're here. So you ended at the same point that you started. So is this a path or a circuit? Circuit. Did you use each edge more than once?
No.
Okay. So it's a circuit, and we know it's a circuit because you ended at the same point that you started, and you used each edge only once. Now, was Robbie's circuit the same as Steven's circuit? Okay. So they don't have to be the same. So each graph, so the graph is the connection of vertices and edges. Each graph could contain more than one circuit. Each graph could be different, or could contain more than one circuit. And we just picked 2 random points here to start at. Now let's take a look at another one here. Let's do one where we go from here, down to here, up to here, down to here, and then to here. So Tristan, you're gonna help me out with this one, all right? Okay, you don't have to yell, I just asked a simple question. Tell me when you're ready.
The middle one.
You're gonna, this one? Okay, so I'm gonna put a T to start us out. So do you wanna go down left or down right?
Left.
So this is your path number 1, so now you're here. Where do we go from here? Do we go up? Okay, so here's your 2, now you're here. Here's your 3, now you're here. Here's your 4, now you're here. Now, where can you go from here? All right, so let's try again.
Have Harley do it.
Well, no, let's give Tristan another chance, and then we'll have Harley try one.
What am I supposed to do?
So, rather than starting in the center, how about we try down here?
Well, why can't I start in the
No, you can still, okay, we'll try in the center.
center? I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're just trying to find a path around that's using each edge only once.
You said path down.
Yeah, but you didn't use this one.
Oh, I didn't see
Start
that.
here. Do it right here.
Okay.
Then I'll go right, down.
Okay, so you're starting at the middle again?
Yeah.
Okay, so right down, so here's 1.
And then left.
So here's 2.
I guess this works out.
Okay. It's tricky, right? Do you want to start from a different point?
I don't even know what I'm
You don't even want to, you want to just give up? You want to give up, like,
doing.
take your toys and go home?
Yeah.
Okay, Harley, do you want to try it?
Sure.
Okay, where do you want to have your point start at?
Bottom left.
Bottom left? So I'm going to use H for Harley. Where do you want to go from here?
Up.
So up this one?
Yep.
So here's your 1. So now you're here.
Down.
Here's your 2, now you're here.
Up to the middle.
Here's your 3, now you're here.
Down.
Here's your 4, now you're here.
And across.
Here's your 5, now you're here. So he ends here. Is this a path or a circuit?
Okay.
Okay. He used every edge only once though, right? So do you see the difference between a path and a circuit? Do you guys understand that?
I can figure that out.
Now, it just so happens if you pick the middle, there's no way that you can make,
Or the top one.
or the top one, there's no way that you can make a path or a circuit happen if you pick one of these 2 points. That's why I asked if you wanted to try one of the bottom ones. Well, try it. If you pick the top one, you can't make it happen.
Multiple times.
The reason that you can't is because they only have 2 coming off of them, whereas the bottom 2 have 3 coming off of them. It has to do with the number of edges coming off of them. You need to have more than 2 edges coming off. So like over here, it has to do with where you pick 2. So, okay. For today's assignment, let me show you what we're doing.
You know that does help.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, they super do,
I
man.
know, but I got
We had to do it yesterday.
Like, seriously, man.
We had to look at something.
Dude, I know.
Remember?
All right. Where did I put your thingy thing? Frustrates me when I do this.
You mean in your shorts?
It frustrates me.
Oh my god.
What'd you just do?
Yeah.
Try my finger
What?
on.
Right here, Steve.
You know what?
Okay, Steven Crew.
No, you won't.
Do we need your help?
No, you don't.
I do.
I don't need your help.
Oh, okay. Okay. These we get stapled, so I would like to staple them, and then you can hand them out to the students.
Am I supposed to have pages?
Yep.
Because I can go through.
Yep.
That's good, man.
Okay, but there's an extra student in here.
But we already did part of it on the other assignment.
Oh.
So this is kind of a
Oh.
continuation.
Basically.
So what we're doing today is we're doing questions 11 through.
Why did it drop 6?
Yeah.
Because it's a continuation of a previous assignment. We already did 6 through 10 on a previous assignment. So we're starting on number 11. It's just
I
that
never did 6 through 10, did I?
it was assigned to you.
Oh, yeah, I did. I remember. Yes, sir.
I don't know whether.
Ready? Yeah.
I mean, I would be able to find out quickly if you did 6 through 10.
Well, I'm already going 6 through 10.
11 through what?
So we're doing 11 through. We're doing 11 through 18.
Steven.
Alright.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
No, sorry, not 11 through 18. We're doing 11 through 16. 11 through 16. Because we haven't talked about Hamilton means.
that. Mason. Mason.
All right. So here's what the question's asking you to do.
I went to go put this part of my pencil on and hit the desk. That's bleeding.
All right. So on number 11, the question is asking, do each of the graphs have a Euler circuit? Not a path. Don't worry about that. Not a path, but a circuit. And if it does, find it. So on number 11, so pick a point to start just to test it. So like here, I'd start here. Come pick that up, please. So, and then like try to find a circuit. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one has a circuit, so yes. And if yes, find it. I found it. Now on this one here, I'm gonna pick a point to start, say here A. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a path, but that's not a circuit. Let's see if I start here, A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not gonna work. 3. Nope, that's not gonna work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not gonna work. 1.
Eulerized this
No, what was the first one?
So when it says Eulerize, what I want you to do is just, okay, so 11 and 12, you're finding the Euler circuit. When it says Eulerize, what I want you to do is essentially pick a point, and I want you to, so like on this one, you're finding,
So, sorry. Eulerizes.
I'm explaining it right now.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so what I want you to do is pick a point. It doesn't matter where your point is. So like for me, I'm going to pick a point here in the upper left-hand corner. I'll call it like A. You can call it whatever you want to. And you're just like, right now, the way it is, you want to be able to find a way to get back to that point using as few edges as possible. Right now, it's not possible to make an Euler circuit. So what you need to do is you need to add edges somewhere to make it possible. So you might need to add an edge here and here, and then show what the circuit would be. Well, I'm showing you can. Okay. Let's go through it then. Okay. Okay, can everybody focus on number 13 for a second then?
Yeah.
All right, Steven, you focusing on 13?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, cool. So you're going to pick a point that you want to start at. Tristan, what point do you want to start at?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. I'm even going to mark it Tristan because that's the Tristan point. All right. So we want to try to make a circuit here. So Tristan, if you wanted to try to make a circuit here, where would you try to go first? Left or up? Okay. So here would be your first one. Now you're here. Where would you go next? Okay, so then here's 2. So now you're here. Where would you go next? Here's 3. Now you're here. Where would you go next? Okay, but we can add edges. That's what Eulerizing means, is we're adding edges to it to make it work.
I don't like this.
I know you don't, but still, you're here now. Where do you want to go next?
I'm gonna go left.
Okay, here's 4.
Skip one though.
I know you did. Do you want to go back and start again? Okay, gentlemen. So we're back at the starting point. Where do we want to go?
I did it.
Okay, you got to choose though.
I wanna do this.
Yeah, true, but where do you want to go? Up or left?
Down.
Okay. Up or left?
Up.
Okay. So here's 1.
Upper right, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, up or right. And then now you've got right or up.
Up.
Okay, here's 2. Now we're here. And we've got right or up. So 3, and we're here.
Right.
4, and we're here.
Right. You that one is.
5, and we're here.
Okay.
Down.
6, and we're here.
Down.
7, and we're here. 8, and we're here.
Left.
9, and we're here.
You're gonna screw yourself.
No, hold on. But he can duplicate edges, though. It'll be okay.
Oh, you can go more than.
That's what Eulerizing means, is we're going to be able to add edges. I know. I'm trying to explain it. Bear with me here. So, like, let's go up to hit these missing points, or to hit these edges here. So, like, let's go up.
So you can go
I say screw the things on the inside, just go down sideways.
Okay,
Why can't you take lines off?
let's hit the ones on the middle here.
You don't have white out.
Yes, you don't have whiteout. So let's go up to the middle here. So let's hit 10 to go here, right?
11.
Let's hit 11 to get here, and let's hit 12 to get here. All right. Now we need to get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, well, since you're up at the top, why don't you cut down to the left, add a line?
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add an edge here, and the way that you add an edge, you show it is by drawing in this kind of thing here.
Okay.
Question.
Well,
Yeah.
now we're putting banners on them.
So trying to get, since you're trying to get both sides, couldn't you, since you're right here, go down to here, and you get this one?
So when you Eulerize by adding edges, you draw it in this way. You can't go diagonally. You can only go along the edge that's already there.
Oh, well,
Okay, there is a point to it. I promise you there's a point to
there's
it.
plenty of points to it.
Thank you, yes, very droll. Tristan, there is a point to it, I promise you. By showing it to you this way, I'm going to be able to show you how it links to something else tomorrow and the next day.
Alright, so we're going to be doing this for a little bit.
Yes,
Fair enough.
the rest of the week, okay?
Can I just skip 11 or 13 for now and go over it tomorrow?
No, because 14 is the same thing.
Can I skip 14 and go over it tomorrow?
No, you cannot.
15's easy.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, so here, 13, because we have to get down here and we have to hit these two. 14. Now we can move over that one, 15. I get that you're mad.
Man, if I was
If
doing
any,
this-
if somebody were to walk in right now and be like, Mr. Taft, watch your language. Somebody were to walk in right now and be like, Mr. Taft, how does your class feel about doing this right now?
Be like, oh, you need to.
I'd be like, well, random stranger who walked in off the street and asked me how my class is feeling about this. They're not fans of it. I'll tell you that. They're not going to be writing love letters to Eulerizing circuits anytime soon.
I might. I mean, he could be a charming guy. Just has some.
Okay.
methods.
Probably dead.
We'll call this 16. Add another path here. Call this 17. Call this 18. Call this 19. Add a path 20. Add a path 21.
Man.
22. So we had to add 1, 2, 3, 4 paths.
Okay, so hold up. 18.
I did mine different.
That's
Or-
fine.
I'm like,
I was 7, 19,
That's fine. I did not do it the most efficient way possible.
I don't know.
I don't know how to do it right.
Okay,
I
I got this.
no, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Rebecca, honestly, I am a-okay if you try to do it on your own.
You can't do it
Can I
that
go
way.
pee really
Yeah, I
quick?
can.
Or-
Wait, we
Fill out
can't
your
do
planner.
diagonal?
Nope.
No, you can't go
I
that.
tried.
I was
Ah,
trying to
watch
pee,
your language.
But
We'll all do it.
it's gonna come out.
But Rebecca, points for trying it on your own.
Oh, really?
Lord.
Yes. Okay. Well, Steven, points for trying it on your own, but you can't do it diagonally.
Do what I want.
Okay. Steven, points for trying it on your own, but you can't go diagonally.
What do you mean you can't go diagonal?
Oh my
You can only draw lines on the
Yo, his laugh changes whenever he shaves the beard.
Wait, you can't do what I did?
No, that one was more high pitched.
Oh,
Like that
what
episode
the
of
heck?
Cleveland Show.
Good Lord.
You can't do what I did?
No, you can't go diagonal.
What'd you do?
Why?
Points for trying.
What'd you do?
Can't go diagonal. Thank you.
We have 2
Stab
diagonal
someone.
ones.
Okay, shh. Quiet.
No.
You'll be okay. We'll all be okay. We're all gonna be okay. Mason, put your feet down.
Diagonal!
I know! I already did
Yes,
it!
stop.
Okay,
I hate this. Way too hard.
Why do you take it?
it's not too hard. It is not too hard.
Oh my god.
We will all be okay. Every single person in this room will be okay.
No, this was
Not if I die.
This one's what?
maybe easy.
Oh, let's find out.
Stop for it.
I'm sorry.
Mason, where do you want to start?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Gonna put a great big M for Mason.
Go up
There's 1, now we're here.
to the right.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Hey. Go up. Left. Up. Right. Just continue right. Right. Down. Down. Down.
Man, I'm just gonna do this right.
Left.
I can just draw as many extra lines as I want.
I quit.
No,
I'm just gonna say
Yes.
it.
you don't get to quit.
I'm
I
just
did it.
gonna go around it. Just go around
You don't get to go around it either.
Circle it.
No,
And then start in a circle.
no, you don't get to go. You don't get to circle it. You have to hit every edge.
I did.
Just write the problem wrong.
No,
That's what you do when you're in doubt.
Does that work?
no.
So if I go left,
Give
I
me a
can't
second,
go
I'll look at
up though.
Okay, so let's go up. That takes us here.
Okay.
Now we're
Go right,
okay. That makes 15. Now we're here.
go right.
That makes 16. Now we're here.
Do that bridge thingy.
Now we got to do a bridge thingy. That makes 17. Now we're here.
Okay, go left,
That makes 18. Now we're here.
go
Uh,
up.
19. Now we're here. Now we have to do a bridge thingy.
Yep.
So bridge left, right?
Gotta do it earlier.
20. Now we're here.
Go down.
21. Now we're here.
Bridge it.
We don't, oh yeah, we gotta
We
bridge it.
seem to have missed the point in there.
22
So that's always fun.
here.
Gotta go right.
So bridge 23,
Gotta go up.
24.
Somehow we gotta get back down to that.
Somehow we gotta get back down. Lots of bridges.
Can you bridge a bridge?
So many, yeah, so many bridges.
Oh, legit.
So 25,
Man, friends off.
26,
Said good morning.
27, 28.
That's not right.
Can I bridge two things or
Yeah.
can I only bridge one?
Nope, you can bridge two things.
Well, like I meant like two dots. Like there's one in the middle of it.
Yeah. Okay, show me, Steven. Show me what you did.
I just basically did what you did.
Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, so now, for number 15,
That one was easy.
okay, so the maintenance staff need to patrol the major walkways shown in the graph below, collecting litter. Find an efficient patrol route using an Euler circuit. If necessary, Eulerize the graph in an efficient way. So, like, there's dots in the middle of each of these.
Oh, I just drew dots where all of the intersections were.
Oh, that's probably, yeah, no, that's probably the right way to think of it.
Right.
Yep, no, bra me all you want to. So, yeah, the dots are here. No, you're right. I was thinking of it wrong. Yep, he needs to be brought into this.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, and Allah and Muhammad and all the prophets.
Zeus.
Sure, why not?
What about Harambe?
Yes.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
It's, something else.
You already
Yeah,
said it.
yeah, just shush. Okay. So number 15, go ahead and give it a try, and then 16 is the same thing. Okay.
Wait, am I supposed to do what I did upstairs to this?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I know I'm the meanest math and society teacher this school has ever had.
It's because you're the only one.
I know.
This class.
I know.
Show us that page.
Just saying.
Will you come help, Brett, please? I'm so dumb.
Ah, you are not dumb.
I'm dumb.
You're super not dumb.
I'm super done.
Come help, dumb over.
In a minute. Brett is not dumb though.
We're going to 18, right?